long time ago, people got sick, and no one knew why. We were there. They said there were no answers. We found them. They said there was no hope. We found it. We were pioneers. Since then, our world has changed. We slowed down, and our voice grew quiet, but cancer did not. People still need us, and today we choose to stand together. We are stronger because of those who came before us, and now we will forge a new path. Together, we will no longer remain quiet in the shadows. We will change. We will innovate. Together, we will save lives. We will celebrate lives. We will lead the fight for a world without cancer. Together, we are the American Cancer Society.
Hi there, good evening, and welcome to the 28th Annual Cattle Barons Ball, featuring our very special at-home edition this year. And I'm so excited to be with you. I dressed up in my fancy little dress. Woohoo! Hey, it's Denise Plant with 106.7 The Bull, Colorado's new country. I'm also a contributor to Daily Blast Live. And for the last 27 years, we've been able to be together and celebrate on this special night. And while the pandemic has temporarily halted that, it cannot stop our determination to help fight cancer. The Northern Colorado community, and likely a few more of our friends from other locations tonight, continue to do all they can do to support cancer patients, cancer research, and early detection and prevention efforts. So we know cancer does not discriminate. You know, cancer doesn't pause or just magically go away, even as the rest of the world seems to slow down. Cancer is still there. This year in Colorado, approximately 27,000 of our friends and family members will hear the very scary words, "You have cancer." And when they hear those words, they can also be assured that the American Cancer Society is there for them for 24/7 support. You can go to cancer.org, or you can call this toll-free number. It's 1-800-227-2345. They'll take care of you to lodging and rides to treatment and cancer research. But right now, cancer patients are facing additional challenges because they are even more vulnerable than ever in the face of COVID-19. 80% of calls to the American Cancer Society's 800 number in March were COVID related. The Society's website is helping keeping patients safe and informed with updated COVID information at cancer.org. Again, that website is cancer.org. This pandemic is putting a lot at risk right now. The way the Society fuels the fight against cancer and drastically changed. The risks are frightening for cancer patients, researchers, and healthcare community. So tonight, I'm excited to help raise these critical funds to continue to fight cancer, and we can't let cancer gain ground. Cancer hasn't stopped, so neither can we. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your past support, for your support tonight and into the future. You're helping ensure these programs and resources continue. The American Cancer Society's mission matters more than ever before, and we are honored to have two wonderful chairs who have guided this year's Cattle Barons Ball through the unprecedented time with grace and smiles. We love you, Jean and Julie. Mwah! You guys are wonderful. Thank you for your unwavering leadership and support. Let's hear from them as we kick off our evening.
Everyone, and welcome to the Cattle Barons Ball at Home 2020. We know people are gathering for small dinner parties, appetizer, dessert, or cocktail parties at their homes, businesses, and restaurants in Northern Colorado in support of our mission to fight cancer through research, education, advocacy, and services. We also know that we have people online in California, Texas, and Iowa, and other states. So thank you for joining us.
The Northern Colorado Cattle Barons Ball has been a premier event for 28 years, bringing people together and raising millions of dollars for the American Cancer Society. We thank past chairs, committee members, event hosts, and staff for evolving this event to what is now recognized by the American Cancer Society as one of its national elite events. From October 2019 through February of this year, our planning committee was well on its way to holding the traditional in-person tent event with our hosts Jim and Kirsten Humphrey. We envisioned all the traditions, the grand entry to the tent, the sheriff's posse, decorated tables, live auction, and live concert entertainment, along with some new aspects.
From March through May, we monitored the many area events being postponed or canceled due to the pandemic developments. For us, that was never an option, at least for this event. Cancer didn't stop, and neither did we. So the concept of Cattle Barons Ball at Home 2020 was born, a unique online and at-home event allowing us to continue celebrating lives, saving lives, and leading the fight against cancer nationwide. We especially want to thank the Weld Trust for being the presenting sponsor of this event. Their spirit of support has been uplifting, and their financial commitment enabled us to proceed.
Our event began with an online auction opening just over a week ago. Thank you to everyone who has been and continues to bid on the auction items. Tonight's program will feature important messages from medical professionals, researchers, people's stories of cancer's impact, entertainment, and opportunities to bid on the premier auction, including items such as autographed guitars, jewelry, a Rolex watch, and other fun and unique items.
You will also be able to help our cause by donating from wherever you may be through our online paddle raise. And by participating in the paddle raise, you will make a difference in the fight against cancer and a better future for our children. Your paddle raise donations will be used for prevention and early detection research and services, tools and programs that help keep cancer out of our families' lives.
You know, we all have stories in our lives about cancer's impact. We committed to this event because of our stories involving friends and family. We in the entire northern Colorado area, Greeley in particular, recently lost our good friend and mentor, Pete Morrell, who passed away from a short, valiant, 2-month fight with pancreatic cancer. We will forever remember his positive impact and at the same time miss him due to this disease.
Cancer has touched our friends like Pete and family members like my husband Alan Johnson. We lost Alan to colon cancer 23 years ago. He was the father of our 3 amazing daughters, as well as a brother, son, cousin, and friend to many at CSU and in Fort Collins. His story is a pointed illustration that early detection can save lives. So tonight we're raising funds for early detection and prevention to save our friends, our family, and our children.
We are here tonight for one reason, and one reason only: to make progress on the mission of saving lives and creating a world where cancer is a thing of the past. We are grateful that the generosity of people in northern Colorado is always demonstrated when there is a need to be met.
We invite you to stay online, bid high and bid often on the auction items, and raise your virtual paddle. Let's raise some serious money at this year's Cattle Barons Ball. From our house to yours. Enjoy the show, and thank you for your support.
Thank you, Jean and Julie, for sharing that message. You know, in addition to the Cattle Barons Ball volunteer leaders, this event is graciously supported by our sponsors. And tonight, we would love to thank our presenting sponsor. Thank you, the Weld Trust. The Weld Trust supports the Cattle Barons Ball because they value the important work of the American Cancer Society and the impact it has for patients and families in Weld County. So let's hear a bit more from the Weld Trust.
The Weld Trust, established in 2019, was formed to enhance the health and education of Weld County through philanthropic support for nonprofit organizations. Grants given to these organizations are used exclusively for the benefit of Weld County and range in costs from homelessness to mental health to preschool preparation. Formed from the sale of North Colorado Medical Center to Banner Health, the NCMC Inc. board formed the Weld Trust and immediately began building an organizational structure to realize the vision of philanthropic giving in Weld County. The Weld Trust gives year-round to nonprofits through sponsorship of fundraising special events and also issues requests for proposals from organizations looking to affect specific areas of health and education.
On a per capita basis, the Weld Trust is the largest foundation in the state of Colorado because our money will be spent only on the citizens of Weld County. And we are tremendously excited to see what the future holds and the ways that we can benefit the citizens of Weld County in the areas of health and education, and our directors are very excited about the future.
United Way of Weld County is so excited for the partnerships that we formed with the Weld Trust. Their support is helping in so many ways in our community.
The grant that the Weld Trust gave to us has really transformed what we could do for these individuals and has allowed us to not only be a place of healing and support, but a place where we could then transition them to housing and change the cycle of homelessness to hospital to homelessness. And we're so very grateful.
Things like our Housing Navigation Center and our cold weather shelter absolutely would not have happened last year if it wasn't for the Weld Trust.
We are so fortunate to have a foundation like the Weld Trust that can support a community need with nonprofits that we wouldn't have been able to provide before, but we know is going to be life-changing in the struggles that community members have.
The Weld Trust is such a valued partner, and we are so blessed to have them in Weld County.
I couldn't be more excited about what the Weld Trust can do. I know the future of Weld County will be brighter as a result of the work that will be done here at the Weld Trust.
The future is bright for the Weld Trust. The organization is just getting started on its mission to positively impact education and health in Weld County. With millions of dollars already granted to Weld County nonprofit organizations, the Weld Trust is well on its way. Weld County is especially lucky to have a foundation like the Weld Trust. The impact of the Weld Trust will last for generations, improving the quality of life for the citizens of Weld County. You can help the Weld Trust and the NCMC Foundation by donating to any number of supported causes or to the area of greatest need. Donations ensure this amazing community asset exists for generations for the benefit of Weld County.
Are you all having fun tonight? I hope so. I'm Denise Plant from Colorado's New Country, 106.7 The Bull. And hey, don't forget, in order to participate in all of the great Cattle Barons Ball activities tonight, you need to register. But don't worry, we've made it super, super easy for you. Just visit the website at cbbnoco2020.givesmart.com. Let me read that for you again. It's cbbnoco2020.givesmart.com, and then simply click register to participate. Now, there is a second option. You can sign up via text. Just text cbbnoco2020 to this number. Text it to 76278. Again, that number is 76278, and then follow the prompts. Once you register, you can bid on auction items and make donations. And to bid on items, just watch for the welcome text or email. And boy, do we have a lot of great silent and premier auction items. So you want to bid often. You know, during the last 27 years, the Cattle Barons Ball has had a lot of amazing country music performers grace the event stage. And I know a lot of you have had a great time dancing the night away under that big tent. Tonight, no exception. Grab that good-looking dancing partner of yours and help me welcome former Cattle Barons Ball musical guest, Colin Ray, with a very special message and performance.
Hello, this is Colin Ray here saying hello to all my friends with the American Cancer Society. I had the honor of playing the Barron's Ball a few years back, and I know this year it's going to be a whole lot different, as everything is different this year. Everything's virtual, it seems like, but I'm really honored that I was asked to get to be a part of this and make this little video for you tonight. I'm going to sing a song here in a minute, and but I just want to say how honored I am to ever be a part of anything to do with the American Cancer Society. They've been around a long time. It's a wonderful organization that has done so much good and continues to spearhead the fight against the #1 killer, and that's cancer. And so we appreciate them, and we appreciate everyone who's taking part in this virtual ball, and for all your support of the American Cancer Society. God bless you, and we hope we can keep it up. And I really hope by next year, when it comes time to do this, we can do it the right way again, with all of us together, and lots and lots of people having a great time and for a wonderful cause. And so thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it once to me. He said, "Boy, you might not understand, but a long, long time ago, Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet and run away together, get married in the first town we came to and live forever, but nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead. I found this letter, and this is what it said. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. Oh, I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I read those words just hours before my grandma passed away, in the doorway of a church where me and Grandpa stopped to pray. I know I'd never seen him cry in all my 15 years, but as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. And if you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. Oh, I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down, no. Darling, wait and see. Between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Oh, yeah, between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me.
Love me some Colin Ray. Wasn't that a great performance? Thank you so much, Colin. It wouldn't be the same without you here tonight, so we really appreciate you. All right, I'm excited to be joined this evening by a very familiar face you all know, our auctioneer from Ritchie Brothers, John Corey. And it's great to see you again, John. Thanks for joining us tonight. You have some fun packages, some fun items up for bidding. What can you tell us?
Yes, we have some really nice items that I know our viewers will be excited about bidding on. And remember, the funds we raise tonight support the fight against cancer. Before I get into the details, I want to remind you that both the silent and premier auction items close tonight at 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time. You will have plenty time to bid on all items. And don't worry, the American Cancer Society will be in contact with all the winners with instructions for no contact pickup or delivery of your auction winnings. For those who are not yet registered to bid, there is still time. Just text CBBNOCO 2020 to 76278 and then follow the prompts or visit our website at cbbnoco2020.givesmart.com. Now remember, we're working tonight to continue the mission of the American Cancer Society, and I know many of us have been touched by cancer and know the impact it can have on the person diagnosed and their friends and family. We are raising money tonight to support cancer patients and save lives through the work of the Society. Once you are registered, your welcome email or text will direct you on bidding. From there, you choose the item, choose the amount, click bid. Now that we know how to bid and we know why we're bidding, let's take a look at what you have to bid on for our premier auction items. The first guitar is signed by singer-songwriter Taylor Swift and is certified authentic. The Humphreys have generously donated this piece. Remember, the bidding for this package and all packages will continue until 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time tonight. Our next guitar is signed by Jimmy Buffett. Envision your escape to the island and grab a margarita as you bid on this priceless, authentic guitar. Moving on, let's check our premier package number 3, the men's Rolex. Guys, I think this is something you will like. We have a Rolex stainless steel watch with a dome bezel, rhodium, Roman dial, and oyster bracelet. The watch retails for $6,600 and was kindly donated by Fortain. Our third guitar is signed by the one and only Eric Church. We want to again thank the Humphreys for their contribution, and remember that all bids can be made via your desktop, smartphone, or tablet. If you haven't registered, you can do that right on your mobile device by texting CBBNOCO 2020 to 76278 or logging on to cbbnoco2020.givesmart.com. The package I'm describing will be open for your bids until 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time tonight. Here's premier auction number 5, earrings. Who wouldn't like to add a little bling to their wardrobe? These stunning one-of-a-kind earrings retail for $12,000. They feature over a ½ carat each of natural fancy yellow diamonds with 18-karat white gold. They also come with a GIA certificate. A huge thanks to Novel Collections for their generosity. Our last guitar is signed by the late and great Charlie Daniels. You can own a piece of country music's history tonight by bidding on this item. Special thanks to the Humphreys for donating this and all 4 guitars. Colt revolvers. Have some fun at the shooting range with our final auction item, a pair of Colt Custom Government 38 Super 5 revolvers in bright stainless steel. This package also includes a 1-year couples range membership at Liberty Firearms, along with a couples training course at Liberty Firearms. Be sure to visit the online auction for the terms of the auction item. The FFL dealer and background check, membership, and training course is generously provided by Liberty Firearms, and we want to thank the Humphreys for donating the revolvers for a total value of $5,660. There we have it, Denise. Another year, another great selection of auction items.
Wow, thank you so much, John. We have some really, really great items tonight. We're going to raise some serious cash. Thank you to everyone who's bidding on these great items. And remember, you can bid on any of the premier and silent auction items until 8:45 Mountain Time. John, again, thank you so much for sharing all the auction details with us. All right, my friends, we are moving right along here tonight. So thank you so much for your participation this evening, not only for bidding, but for taking the time to tune in. I mean, while we know many of you are watching from your homes and businesses in Colorado, we're also excited to have many people from outside of the state who are joining us in the virtual space. So thank you all for supporting the American Cancer Society. One of the ways the society works to make an impact on cancer is through efforts around early detection and prevention of the disease. The American Cancer Society's scientifically driven information provides a platform for people to take on an active role in their health and have conversations with their doctors about what they can do to reduce their risk from cancer or detect it early. So please join me in taking a few moments to learn about this important work brought to you tonight by the Well Trust.
I'm Susie Magnuson, and I'm a breast cancer survivor because of early detection and getting my mammogram every year.
Screening for breast cancer, prostate cancer, and lung cancers can lead to earlier detection, which means discovering your cancer at earlier stage with better outcome and less intensive treatments.
And they said, well, we'd like to do an ultrasound because it doesn't look the same as it was before. They said, yeah, it's changed, let's do a biopsy. And it came back positive for cancer. My oncologist told me that had I been just doing this breast self-examination, I probably wouldn't have found it for several years.
Cancers that are detected early, before you even have symptoms, are those that are the easiest to treat. Patients with cancers that are detected early have much better chance at getting a good treatment, as well as better outcomes for their entire future.
Fortunately, we have the American Cancer Society out there helping us learn how to prevent cancer by eating well, by exercising, by keeping fit.
At least 18% of all cancers in the United States can be prevented with physical activity, nutrition, and maintaining a proper body weight.
Banner MD Anderson at North Colorado Medical Center is working in part now with the American Cancer Society, as well as the Alliance for HPV-Free Colorado, to increase HPV vaccination rates in Weld County.
Adults should aim for about 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous. Achieving these recommendations can reduce your risk of 7 types of cancer, anywhere from 15 to 35%.
Recently, we have been implementing lung cancer screening. This is some of our newest screening, and I have had patients this year with their very first screening, low-dose CAT scan, be diagnosed at very early stage and go on to a cure.
Early detection is what saved my life.
We see that people who lead a healthy lifestyle before diagnosis, or even who start living a healthy lifestyle after diagnosis, have much improved odds of survival. Partnering with the local chapter of the American Cancer Society has been really, really beneficial in being able to see the importance of this work to our donors.
You know, the American Cancer Society is leading the way in the fight against cancer. We know factors like diet and exercise can have an impact not only on your overall health, but in reducing the risk of some cancers. The Society's cancer screening guidelines also play a role in saving lives by providing important information about tests for early detection of some cancers. Tonight, your tax-deductible donation will help continue the American Cancer Society's work in early detection and prevention by providing educational resources, driving science-based research to inform our cancer screening guidelines, and providing the information needed to make healthy choices to reduce people's risk for cancer. Giving is easy. You can donate via the online bidding site. From there, you can choose your gift amount. You may also choose to give a monthly gift over the course of time. The options and ways to give are super easy and endless. And if you'd prefer to give over the phone, here's a number you can call right now: 720-524-5404. Again, that's 720-524-5404. Val is standing by to accept your investment in our life-saving mission. And now, I'd like to turn this back over. We're going to raise some money and save some lives. This is why we're here tonight, to our auctioneer, John Corey.
Thank you, Denise, and thanks to all of you for joining us. Let's get started. Our paddle raise tonight is brought to you by Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center at North Colorado Medical Center in Greeley and Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center at McKee Medical Center in Loveland. They deliver cancer care to patients in northern Colorado through the partnership of Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center in Gilbert, Arizona, and MD Anderson Cancer Center. Banner MD Anderson offers a focused disease-specific expertise in medical, radiation, and surgical management of cancer patients, an evidence-based multidisciplinary approach to patient care, access to clinical trials and new investigative therapies, state-of-the-art technology for the diagnosis, staging, and treatment of all types of cancer. And oncology expertise is supportive in care services. For more information, visit www.bannermdanderson.com. We'd like to kick off our panel raise tonight with a $100,000 challenge from Martin Land. Martin can't be with us tonight, but he has offered a challenge of $10,000 donation. If we can get 10 $10,000 donations, that would be $100,000 for the prevention and early detection of cancer. Who else would like to join the challenge of $10,000 into Martin Land's challenge to help raise money tonight? Is there anyone out there would like to donate $10,000 in the challenge? Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm an auctioneer, so I hope you apologize in advance if I start with my auctioneer chant, because that's just the way I am. It's kind of a bad habit. So who give $10,000? $10,000 on my $10,000. Anybody at 10? Yes, we have $10,000. They're accepting the challenge, and that is coming from Rose Stoller and CWS Management for $10,000. Thank you so much for that challenge. Anybody else at $10,000? $10,000. Yes, we have another one. We have another $10,000 that accepted the challenge. That's coming from Jim and Kirsten Humphrey for $10,000. Thank you so much. We have two $10,000 that are meeting the challenge of. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. We have another one coming right in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Stoller, Nate, and Katie Hormy. I hope that I mispronounced that name right. Cementers Well Service and Sharon Herdman for $10,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for meeting Martin Land's challenge. So we have 4 right now. Let's see if we can add another $10,000. Anybody at $10,000? $10,000 for the challenge. Yes, we have Anonymous coming in right now that they want to remain anonymous for $10,000. Thank you so much. God bless you. Right now, we have 4 people at $10,000 that step the challenge. Mark's life, and he is driven to leave a legacy on his behalf. That is so special that we can do this tonight and also raise money. Martin Land, thank you so much for that. Now, here's the deal. If we cannot commit to $10,000, if you could give $5,000 or find another friend to match that for $5,000, that would be $10,000. If you can't do that, if you want to raise $2,500 and find 4 friends to give $2,500, that would be $10,000. So there's some options out there, and we certainly want to thank all the fine folks that met the challenge, accepted the challenge from Dalton Lynn on that, and we appreciate all their great donations. Now, as we get into the paddle raise, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask some different figures, and I hope we don't we want to leave everybody that can make a donation tonight. We want to help. And, if somebody wants to donate $50,000, who give $50,000 on them, $50,000. And then we can go. If someone would like to do that, all you have to do is click the scroll on the bottom of your screen, and you can text it. You can call it in. We'll get your money if you want to donate the money for the great cause, the Cattle Barons Ball, and help the fight for cancer. Or $25,000. Anybody at $25,000. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. We know you're having a great time at your parties tonight, or if you're home alone, or if you're with some other people, please kind of get together and put that money out there. Well, let's ask for $20,000, and then we go down to 15 and 10. We've had a lot of $10,000 donations, and we certainly appreciate that. Let's go down to $5,000. $5,000. Anybody? Yes, we do. Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers at $5,000. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. They do a lot of bet. Thank you, Ritchie Brothers, for $5,000. Let's go down to $2,500. Oh, we've got quite a few at $2,500, ladies and gentlemen. Sunrise Feeders, thank you for your great donation. Diamond Feeders, oh my goodness, thank you as well. We've got Confluent Strategies, Independent Financial Bank coming in at $2,500. We have, there's a number of them coming in, and they're remaining anonymous. We appreciate that. Kind of watch the thermometer on your screen, so make sure that you are aware of where we're at this particular time. We want to raise as much money as we possibly can, ladies and gentlemen. Help yourselves here. We have many, many donations in the range from $1,000 down to $50. We certainly want to thank Erica Simmers and Marion Hooks and David Dunn and Lynn Cassidy and Kristen Bernhardt, Dan Austin, thank you for your great donation. Gene Morrill and William Hernke, you bet. Oh my, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to raise as much as we can. We're going to do it as quick as we can because we know you want to get back to your parties and having a great time this evening. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we sure don't want to leave anybody out tonight as far as donations. So now, if there's a gift amount that I have not mentioned, please feel free. Please feel free to donate at any level you possibly can that you're comfortable with. We need your help so our loved ones can live longer and healthier lives. From HPV vaccinations to cancer screening to wellness information to help the American Cancer Society support the efforts of our community. All donations will be accepted online even after the event, ladies and gentlemen. So any donation that you make possible, you can also call the number on the screen. Someone from the American Cancer Society will accept your gifts. You can log on to the website or send a text. So there's so many ways you can donate. I just jotted down a few things out of script to thank all the people that fight the cure of cancer and the support of their families and patients with their donation all year long. You know, the cancer does not take a break. The pandemic, of course, but cancer does not take a break. So please be generous with your donation. So many people in our community have such great big hearts and have stepped up to the plate tonight, and we want to recognize those folks and thank them so much. You're leaving a legacy tonight by helping and fight the cure of cancer, ladies and gentlemen, not only for the patients, but their families. We know that's a big part of this world today, and by not being there live, by being there virtual tonight, you're showing your support by taking time out of your busy schedule to play a part in this great event. We God bless and thanks everybody for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a pleasure to be virtually with you tonight. We certainly want to thank your generosity and support of the American Cancer Society. And we just want to thank you and know that the money is going to a great cause and help the fight with the American Cancer Society. Thank you so much, and let's welcome back Colin Ray for another great song.
Hello, Colin Ray again. I'm going to sing one more song for you, and just again, thank you to all of you who are supporting the ball tonight, this virtual way of doing it, and God bless the American Cancer Society and all their folks. No one in America has not been affected by cancer in one way or another. It's taken loved ones from everyone, and so what we're doing here tonight is a wonderful thing, and God bless you for it. Well, I know I disappeared a time or two, and along the way I lost me and you. I needed a new town for my new start, selling VCRs in Arkansas at a Walmart. I haven't had a drink in 19 days. My eyes are clear and bright without that haze. I like the preacher from the Church of Christ. Sorry that I cried when I talked to you last night, but I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Lying here upon this motel bed, my thoughts of you explode inside my head. And like a castle built upon the sand, I let love crumble in my hand. Whoa, whoa, oh, and I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. No, without you, baby, I'm not me. But I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock.
Oh, wasn't that great? I love Colin Ray. You know, that was my wedding song. My husband and I just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary too. So Colin Ray, thank you for performing tonight. And now our chairs, Jean and Julie Hafner, have a few closing words for us.
Wow, this has been a remarkable evening. Thank you so much for being part of Cattle Barons Ball at Home 2020. We hope you enjoyed your evening, whether you were gathered together with friends or simply online for this program and the auction.
Our sincere thanks to the Weld Trust, the presenting sponsor of tonight's program. Throughout the program, you have seen the logos and names of our Gold and Silver Baron sponsors, as well as our community sponsors and table hosts. We extend our personal thank you to them for supporting tonight's event and hope that you will thank them as well. In the closing credits, you will see the names of those event partners who provided services or donated auction items. Our thank you to all these wonderful businesses and people. We are grateful for the individuals who served in leadership positions and as members of the various committees, and our staff partners at the American Cancer Society who worked to organize this event.
The spirit needed to fight this fight was shown by all of you who participated tonight, who have purchased auction items, and who donated to support this cause. Thank you. It has been our honor to serve as co-chairs of the Cattle Barons Ball at Home 2020. We're looking forward to seeing you in person under the tent in 2021. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy, and good night.
Good night.
Again, thank you, Jean and Julie. You have done an outstanding job leading this event. We couldn't have had this wonderful event without you. So thank you and God bless you. I had a great time tonight. I hope you did as well. Wait, we can't leave until I show off my cute little boots. It is the Cattle Barons Ball after all, right? They're gorgeous. I know you love them too. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to join you and for contributing to the American Cancer Society and their mission. Take care. God bless. Have a great night.